remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Choose your hero.
But TNC have a pretty big advantage in their offlane. It's a Bat Rider with the Sand King support against 2 melee heroes. Right, there's not much they can do about it.
Good growing supports though, and they'll start off with Tim's Burrow Strike. Good TP from Sylar. It's going to be close. 4 sticky nade pops. He'll burn down to Tim's. That'll be first blood, and Fade has to back himself up. Nothing he can do there with the ice shards. Doesn't really help. Matchup. Yeah, that's lost at this point, but just try to get some extra advantage elsewhere. And Yang, that's going to be found here. They have the homing missile. They've got the Burrow Strike, the Rocket Barrage at level 3. He's got the press the attack. He does have no wand charges as he just uses them. The Firefly still going. DDC now up here. He's getting a little bit low as well. Samage still diving. Press the attack still down for another 7 seconds. Another auto attack or 2 will do the job. And DDC getting Sandstormed and Rocket Barrage. Raven gets a double kill. It is 5-0, Brax, the start of this first game. Yang is at the hard camp now, clearing it up. They should find him here in a moment. They have the Tim's Burrow Strike to start things off. He's going to run away. He actually got just another vision with that. Overrolling on his move speed, trying to get up to the high ground. He will get there. The call down coming in. They're still chasing him.
Slow enough.
It does hit him, but he's going to phase and then press the attack it off. They have the homing missile. How long are you going to dive this for TNC? They're still going. DDC rotates in. Burrow Strike. They'll find the Bane instead. Maybe not the target they want, but they still get the kill. DDC, he's going to burn down one way or the other. The Firefly, they get off the duel though. They're going to try to counter-initiate. They have the Snowball coming in, and this is going to be the Bat Rider falling. The Mystic Snake, the stick charge isn't there in time. It is going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Yeah, they're
not
trying
to have any afterwards.
They're just trying to find any kills, trying to get more map control, turn this into some objective. They're going to run right into the rest of VGJ Thunder, who are also smoked now. They're on the high ground. DDC looking for Nightmare or Fiend Script. They've got the Snowball. They're coming in. Cuckoo's going to be caught. No Static Storm available. The Fiend Script is there. They need Tim's Burrow Strike. The Astral Save. Avalanche Toss combination. Tim's is in trouble, and they get the dual win as Yang gets just off in time. Cuckoo kinetic fielding, keeping his team alive. Raven's here with a call down if they want to try to reinitiate. Now Armel trying to stack up the Arcane Orb. Sam H is in. The Glimpse back is there. They want this kill. Yang's getting lower and lower. He's got stick charges. He gets him off, but it's not enough to survive, and Raven will secure another kill and mega kill spree. The Astral coming in, looking to keep going. They've got the Snowball save yet again. Toss back. The lasso up for Sam H, trying to find DDC. The Static Storm is ready. It's going to be 2 kills. They might find 3. Fade getting run down. The Firefly, TNC turn it around. They're ready to fight. Raven on the gyrocopter, dropping the call down, and a great glimpse from Cuckoo to set it all up.
Yang being able to camp out some of these sidelines, look for some pickoffs. Their team fight, probably not exactly what they'll be looking for yet. They want to keep on farming, get those items up, because they actually are farming extremely well.
Breeze is looking strong now, pushing. They've got the Blink Lasso. They're setting it for a fight. Good Fiend Grip and the press the attack at the same time. Samage getting low. The Static Storm is there. Cuckoo comes in. Yang gets the Blink duel off, and they're going to find more now. The Samage is dead. Freeze still fighting strong. There's the Burrow Strike, the epicenter. This would be a big kill. The Samage gets dropped down, and Freeze getting lower and lower. The Stone gets the Sandstorm gets the kill. The Warriors punch. They're looking for more. Raven trying to chase down Fade. The Snowball in again, but it's just to dodge any further damage from TNC. He's going to pull himself back to the rest of the fray, and he will fall. VGJ Thunder lose a second target. Raven is 6-0-4. They might find a third. The Glimpse back is there. Tim says the Burrow Strike at 3. Not enough mana. They don't need it. The Kinetic Field, the double kill. The Rocket Barrage damage. Raven is destroying right now, Brax.
Oh man, some of these plays since they've hit their item timings.
Yeah, they have those items. They have those levels available. They're ready to go. Yang up front, Sylar behind. TNC moving together as a team, backing up towards the Roche pit. Cuckoo would be not the best pick off, but they will find it. It looks like the Avalanche coming in, the Toss combination, the Brain Sap is there. It's just the Disruptor down. They're going to try to go with the lasso, the force up the high ground. But here comes the duel, the Burrow Strike. It's a lot of damage already being done. The Firefly still going out to Yang. Not much damage. The Fiend Script there from DDC won't be canceled. They're fighting on the other side of the fight.
In the back.
Now coming at the epicenter, not doing much, but Raven is in. Looking for Sylar, getting lower and lower. So is Yang at this point. Armel going to town to Fade. He has to back up, but it doesn't look like TNC can find anything. Not yet. They've got the blink up from Tim, looking for the Burrow Strike. Fade will fall. But so far, it's just a support for a support at this point, Brax, with a lot of spells being used. And now Sam is chasing DDC down. Boards this Ancient stack, trying to find whatever he can. DDC pretty slow at this point. The Force coming in from Sam H. They get off the Nightmare. That won't keep him alive. They take the Nightmare off, and Raven will secure the kill with the Rocket Barrage. Now a godlike spree with a double kill for TNC. So they do get the 2-1 advantage in that engagement.
So TNC won that fight, but it was still so weird, right? Raven's Gyrocopter came in from the back, got the flank off, a nice call down, but he got completely zoned out of the fight by the Stonies. It looked like it could have been so much better, but when you're playing against Medusa, you just can't run headfirst into this hero. It's just not not the way to take the fights.
The Stone Gaze comes out, but they might find Freeze anyways. They've got the Blink Burrow coming in. He's got plenty of mana still to work with. The Static Storm, though, will actually deal with that. They've got the Flame Break. The auto attack is going to be from Armel. That is a big kill. Dead for 54. TNC will find it, and now they will move in and try to find more in the Tier 1 tower mid, and maybe even the Tier 1 tower in the bottom lane as well.
Yep, it's go time. Sometimes you don't have those smokes available when you use too many early on. You really struggle to make some plays like that happen, but TNC are finding the openings.
They will find more. The glimpse back onto Yang, trying to find the skill. The Burrow Strike is there. Tims will find another one. Armel stacking up the intelligence. It's going to be another kill. Armel now on a killing spree. Forget about the early rough start that he had in the lane. He's doing great now, and Cuckoo is looking for more. DDC up onto the high ground with the kinetic field. They've got the Blink Burrow. They're diving to Tier 3 at this point. They want to try to finish this off and try to get some kills. It's still close to Firestorm or Firefly. They're looking for more. They've got the Fiend Script, but it won't keep them alive for now. They've got the Snowball back on the same age. They're jumping with Armel with the Blink Dagger. Bait still getting chased down. The homing missiles there. The Rocket Barrage, and another kill. 4 dead for VGJ Thunder. It is getting worse and worse. That is 45 stolen intelligence for Armel, and he is just crushing it right now.
The aggression is relentless, Mont, but luckily for VGJ Thunder, TNC's lineup, not great at rush.
Are they going to find a fifth? Sylar needs to run. He's got Blink it too. The auto attacks are there. The kinetic field down. The Thunderstruck. He can't blink in. The Sandstorm. Raven's there. He's looking for another kill. The Rocket Barrage. Beyond godlike is Raven. Initiation.
It looks much better than a BKB.
Yeah. And that's usually the item, but this time around he's not going to go for it. The Yule Scepter onto DDC. The Blink Burrow coming in. They will try to find this kill.
They see more.
And that's going to be Freeze backing up. DDC getting low.
Cuckoo's running down, trying to find a glimpse.
They're trying to find anything. They will get DDC, finally. Down for 32 seconds. The Flame Break coming in. Trying to push Freeze back, and they get the glimpse up now into the Static Storm. That's huge if they can find this kill. They need Armel, but he actually got the Stone Gaze off preemptively, which is big. Epicenter getting channeled. Samage getting low now. The Blink Burrow in onto 2. It's a lot of damage. The call down not coming in. The Snowball trying to turn this around. Freeze. No mana. The Sandmaze Eclipse drop. 4 dead for VGJ Thunder. TNC on the run, rolling over VGJ Thunder in this first game, 26 minutes in. The glimpse back. Sylar's in trouble now. The Avalanche will go. He might get this kill, but the Burrow Strike comes out. Sylar gets the Courier at least, but that is it. It's now Armel who's got like with a triple kill, and this will lead into the bottom pushing Tier 3 tower maybe being taken by TNC.
Raven's godlike and Armel's godlike.
That's pretty bad, Brax, for VGJ Thunder.
Maybe numbers don't tell the story of the game, but maybe godlike sprees do.
Yeah, that's how you know you'll be able to win and close up the game. They might get a set of racks here, but they want DDC instead. The auto attack damage, the Armel Arcane Orb, the Raven Rocket Barrage is more than enough damage to bring down this poor Bane, who has now died 7 times. The Tier 3, they don't have the fastest push, but when everybody's dead, it's not really going to matter at this point, Brax.
Right, so we need a team wipe before we can take any towers at all. And now with the double Lincoln Spheres being picked up from TNC, how are VGJ Thunder meant to start a fight? Blink Duel is no longer reliable at all. You're relying on the Tusk Shards to come out, or a Tiny combo, but without a BKB, that exposes Tiny to a very dangerous situation.
They just get Blink Burrowed or Blink lassoed by TNC.
Yep, they can't spread themselves too thin. They can only really sit behind the Medusa.
Got the Firefly. Samage still looking for a way into the base, but he will get tree tossed on. That means his Blink is down for at least another 3 seconds. Tier 3 still getting assaulted. Raven will pop the flat cannon. They've got the toss back. That's Raven. That might be the Aegis down. It is. VGJ Thunder, they get the glimpse back. Static Storm, though, that'll be on to Freeze. The press of the attack comes in. They need more damage. They're looking for that duel. They've got the Avalanche. Freeze is still fine. He will pop the Medusa ult. Bane getting run down by Raven, looking for the Rocket Barrage. Lasso is there. They found Yang, but he's got his BKB off. That means a lot of that damage is not going to be there from Armel. The Epicenter tips. It's on to 2. They've got the kill. The Sandys. Freeze getting dropped low. The homing missile is there. It's a triple kill. They have to buy back. They have one on the Medusa as well. Sylar gets glimpsed back. That's another death. He's down for 60. Everybody's buyback. An ultra kill for Armel. A 23k net worth advantage.
More chaotic, where truly anything can happen in the team fight.
Here they go. VGJ Thunder. Perhaps their last chance in this game.
Scan hits on Cuckoo, but that's not the target they want.
They do not want Cuckoo. He has spotted DDC. They're going to try to go on him with Fade. The snowball is there. Sims is ready for the counter initiation. The Warriors kick back, though. The last one coming in. That'll be from this Bat Rider. Now the call down from Raven trying to fight this. And Armel is in. They've already dropped the Bane down. They're looking for Yang. The BKB is still going. They've got the Disruptor. Glimpse back. They've got the Tiny. 3 dead. Freeze is going to be next potentially. Sandys gets dropped down. That's all of his mana gone. It's a double kill for Armel. 5 dead, and GG is called. TNC looked absolutely fantastic in this first game, Bryce. I mean, they looked dominant.
They looked extremely dominant all the way from the very beginning up until the very end. They showed their levels of aggression all throughout the early mid, and then in the late game, they were still so disciplined. There were no rush plays.
Against Tidehunter to allow your own supports to be able to roam around, but now I'm a bit more concerned for that pick.
There's still a gyro if they want to run it. There is a Luna as well. They want to. Either of these cores would make sense against potentially against the Titan. They could take the PL themselves as well. So.
Choose your hero.
Okay, it is going to be the OD, so that I like it more.
A lot of good luck, have fun's coming out, but finally getting into it now. The immediate smoke, they're getting close to finding somebody for VGJ Thunder for Yang. And they're going to break the smoke, but Armel is the one being pinned. Can they find this target? He's going to walk right uphill here. They have the telekinesis. They will use the lift there. The gush comes out. The leap away, the double leap away comes in. The ice shards. That might be enough to kill him. Auto attack. This Gucci from Sylar will do the job. He'll take a couple of tower hits, but that is fine. Getting that kill. They get some runes.
Oh, regen up top.
Yeah, they're going to find it. Tim's is going to try to get there. He's got Burrow. Snowball might come out, and he's just going to grab it. No Shadow Fiend regen. The arrow will miss. The Burrow Strike didn't come out in time for Fade, or for Tim's rather, onto Fade, who will get Burrow Strike finally. He has the Snowball and the Ice Shards. He's getting low. Armel might just get this kill. Shadow Fiend is going to come over. Tim's is just going to claw freeze down a little bit. Armel is salving up. He's got an arrow in 3 seconds. They've got the Burrow Strike as well. Is it going to be a time they leap forward? The Starstorm, the Fairy Fire, the double tick. Is it going to be enough? It will not. Sylar rotates him with the Shikuchi. Now looking for Armel, who has another leap available. The Snowball coming in. He's going to hold on to it. He will finally use it. The Ice Shards coming in. They will dive this one more auto attack. The Fairy Fire does not keep him alive. And Sylar gets a double kill. He was able to get just away. Now Tim's actually might be dead. Shikuchi and a couple of auto attacks, but not enough attack speed to get the kill and to slow down the... Come in down bottom, though, you're looking for Yang. Yang still has his Ravage. You have the Flame Break to push Fade back. No Snowball for about 6 seconds. The Firefly burning down. Cuckoo gets the glimpse onto the Tidehunter as well. He'll try for the TP. Raven has another Ash, but the arrow does hit. So TNC will find 2 quick kills. And they get the last off as well. DDC in trouble. The Firefly burning him down. He sticks up. The telekinesis will not keep him alive. And that's 3 kills for TNC as they rotate a lot of these heroes down to the bottom lane.
Alrighty.
Radiant's top tower is
That was an 1,000 gold swing. 800 gold going their way. 200 lost by VGJ Thunder.
Yeah, OD apparently pretty hard to kill when he ashes himself and TP reinforcements come in.
Yeah, especially under the tower. I hear that's pretty tough.
Yeah, yeah.
Breeze, he's going to turn onto Cuckoo, though. He gets off the raises, he gets off plenty of auto attack damage. Again, the Shadow Fiend is not successful. Samich was rotating over as well. He'll find himself an Illusion Rune. But the Shadow Fiend is still farming well. So is Sylar. He might get this kill onto Tim's with one more auto attack. The Gemini comes in, and that is going to be a dominating spree for Sylar on this Weaver. Easy tower kill for VGJ Thunder. Nice bit of map control as TNC will smoke up in the mid lane. They'll try to find something. They don't want to get the kill on the Tidehunter. They want to go elsewhere, back into the jungle. Shadow Fiend is alone. This could be a big pickup if they can find it, and they will. Freeze is going to walk up. They have the arrow available. The Thunderstrike's available. They've got the lasso. He's in trouble. The Starstorm, the Raindrop will not save him. A big kill for TNC. Now down for 28. They might want to look to fight any more. Fade's coming, so is Yang. They have the Ravage, and with the threat of that, they need to run. Cuckoo's going to get snowballed on. He's in trouble. He should fall. He'll try for the TP, but it won't be in time as Sylar gets there and finds a mega kill spree. But they're looking for DDC for Sam H. He's out of mana. He needs to be careful. They still have Sylar running in. They have the Shrine, but where are the TPs? They have the nice Ice Shards. He'll try for the TP, but he can't get out in time. It's a double kill for Sylar. This Weaver is absolutely destroying the beginning of this game, Brax. A lot of rotations coming in. TNC deep into the enemy jungle, just trying to get some vision down, but conversely, VGJ Thunder are doing the exact same thing, and they might even fight a big target. Raven is Moonlight Shadowed, though, and they don't have detection, it looks like. They have a sentry on DDC. He decides not to place it. Armel has double damage. They're looking for freeze. Good save with the snowball in the mid lane. Now Tim's the burrow strike down for 6 seconds. The glimpse back in. Siler's coming in. He's already dropped Armel. One down. Spell is stolen. That's going to be the Astral and Ravens on the run. He looks to be dead as well. They'll fight around the shrine, but it's not up, and there's nobody rotating in. It's going to be 2 kills for VGJ Thunder unless Raven can do something miraculous here. But he's getting chased down. The Gush comes in. The raise from the Shadow Fiend will finish him off with the Anchor Smash from Yang doing the job.
That's go time.
Trying to find something, but VGJ Thunder are playing so close together that even if they go on one of these heroes, Yang may be able to get the Ravage off in time. The Static Storm is going to have to be perfect. They've got the Firefly, they've got the Ravage, or the Lasso, excuse me, that's on the Yang. The Static Storm coming in, they might be able to get the skill and then maybe can find more, but he's so tanky at this point. Not dead yet, about to fall, finally will. Big kill for TNC, Salah running through with Shikuchi. The glimpse back comes in. He actually is going to get burrowed up. This could be a big kill. The Sandy drops down. The time lapse in time. He stays alive. The kinetic field is there, but I don't know if they can get the skill. They need another burrow strike available. They've got the Thunder Strike. They've got the blanket from Sam H. Another burrow is ready for Tim's. Can he get it off in time? He cannot. The TP reaction. Sylar just able to survive with a sliver of HP with that time lapse coming in at the perfect moment. Arrow does hit onto Shadow Fiend though. They might go on this good snowball save though from Fade. Trying to turn this back around, and Sylar is in. They don't have the sanities, and boy, they blow up Raven quickly. Big kill. They'll even get a spell steal. Thunderstrike. Cuckoo's on the run. The kinetic field, but Freeze pops his BKB. He wants his kill to raise. One more auto attack from Sylar. We'll get it. It's a monster kill spree now for Sylar. It's going to be 2 dead for TNC. It looked so good for a moment there, Brax, but they do not get that kill on the Weaver.
Well, they sit here with a bunch of heroes waiting for creep waves and everything, so it's nice to see.
Taking their time, getting all the objectives done. TNC will try to split. There's only tier 2, so if VGJ Thunder want to go for a high ground push, they can. They're going to do just that with Sylar up into the high ground, looking for the tier 3 tower. The Flame Break will come in. The arrow will hit. They've got the lasso. That's under the Shadow Fiend. Again, he has the BKB, but it's a lot of damage. The Burrow Strike, he's dead. Down for 58. Sylar, I think, was forced to time lapse. In fact, he did. Looking for a glimpse. They need more vision, but Armel can't find it. They've got the glimpse back into DDC. They will get it. And DDC will fall. The arrow comes in again, and Armel will get another kill.
They're looking for more.
They've got the snowball coming in. They're trying to find Fade, but he blinks out in time. Tim's blinks actually too aggressively, and Fade looking for a TP. They need a Burrow. They need an arrow. They need something. They can't find it. The Astral wasn't there in time either. But it is still 2 kills for TNC, and now they can finally push out. Indeed, I think they just picked up a gem, and they put it on Fade on the Tusk, so now map control is going to be even better for VGJ Thunder.
Yep, if they can clear out some of these wards, take away the map from TNC, but it's TNC who are 5-man smoking.
Could be a big fight for either team, really. Cuckoo's got the Static Storm at the ready. He's going to find Yang, not the target you really want to find, the Tidehunter, but they're going to go for him anyways. There's the last coming in, the Static Storm right on top of the kinetic field. Freeze thinking about going back in. They can't do it. They're looking for more. There's the Epicenter. They get the PKB off in time. Freeze is channeling the Requiem. He will get it off, and Tim's is just dead. The raise is on top of it. It's a 1-for-1 trade. They might find DDC though. The Arcane Orb, the damage coming in from Armel, doing too much work. Sylar is not at the fight either. They actually get the arrow as well. The TP was canceled because he knew he was going to die one way or the other. It's a double kill for Raven. It's 3 dead for VGJ Thunder. Yes, they lose Tim's, but I don't think they're really that concerned about it, Brax. Look at that last fight. Yeah, they use a lot for Yang. And VGJ Thunder are too far to like try to counter-initiate.
They see these 3 heroes in the back, though. Tim's channels the AP stun. We saw that team.
Moonlight Shadow coming in there looking for Sylar, but the lift comes in immediately from DDC. There's the glimpse back though, and that should be the DDC Rubik falling here. He'll try to Astral save himself for now. They've already found another Burrow Strike on the Fade. They might be able to get both of these kills. It's going to be close. They will get the 1. The Walrus Punch comes in. They're going to try to commit to a fight. They play Ravage. It's down to Raven. He's in trouble. They've got the BKB. Sam H getting low. It's 2 dead for TNC. VGJ Thunder. They turn it right back around. Big kills, although Cuckoo will get away, so they don't get 3. Nice initiation with the Ravage, but then it's now down for 136 seconds.
Double.
VGJ Thunder have smoked up again, though, and if they can find anything with this, that will maybe lead into the tier 3 tower and maybe even Rax.
Yep, that Observer Ward up top scouted out some movements, so they are heading right for Armel. Or sorry, Raven on his OD.
He has the BKB, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to get it off in time. They're going to go for the lift. They've got the auto attack coming in. He's in trouble. The Fade Ball, he gets bursted down. They even seal the Astral with that Rubik. Big kill for VGJ Thunder, dead for 70 seconds. Now, finally, they might be able to get something done on the map. Nice arrow.
Yep.
Gotcha. And the Nullifier is done as well.
Very interesting.
So now, getting those BKBs off, it's already difficult, I've just seen.
Yep.
It's going to be even harder. Seems to be time to go for VGJ Thunder. At least in the mid lane, they're pushing this down. They see Tim's as top. They can maybe get this kill. The Blink Walrus Punch is there with the Snowball. There's the Nullifier, the auto attack damage. My God. He got deleted.
Where'd he go?
He's in the grave, let me tell you.
He'll be back in 45 seconds, so I won't miss him too much.
We'll cut the wave top. TNC use the Moonlight Shadow for this. They're setting up for a fight. Yang will walk up to the high ground. Cuckoo's literally on top of him. There's the Static Storm. They've got the lasso. They've got the arrow. They've got the Star Storm. They're getting lower and lower. The Burrow Strike coming in. They find the kill on Sylar. And Yang's in trouble. He's got the Ravage. He's got the cheese. They should have a glimpse back. I believe they will use it, but he might turn this around. He pops the cheese. They've got Samage on the other side with the Nullifier, so it's going to be him dead for Sylar, down for 80 seconds. But they do get the arrow onto Yang, doing some damage. It won't be enough, so now Aegis and Cheese are down. TNC, they've held again. They need these chain lockdowns in order to grab these kills.
Look at how VGJ have been playing the entire game, though. They're just
together.
It is the buddy system.
They are all together, knowing that that's really the only way they lose a fight is if they lose their heroes one by one. They will smoke up. They'll walk up. Cuckoo is going to be the first one spotted. The Thunderstrike, DDC, Blink Initiation. There's the lasso. They've got the Firefly coming in. Sylar looking for more damage. Cuckoo is Bimler. They have the BKB from Armel as well as Raven, but nobody's really dead yet. Yang getting a little bit low. They get the Nullifier onto Tims. He's down for 80 seconds, but DDC will fall. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. They'll force themselves and leap onto the high ground and now try to back up. Sylar looking for any target.
Getting the cheese off and the buyback comes out. But now, VGJ Thunder, they really want to force this with Weaver using the buyback. They're regroup. It's go time.
Even if the Weaver dies here, it might not be the end of the world. They still have all of their heroes available.
Yang refreshed and Fog.
And he's ready for another Ravage.
Yep, maybe they won't
There's
be ready.
another lasso coming in. They found the Tidehunter. They've got the statics from the arrow coming in, but Samage getting queued up. The Nullifier and Sylar's damage is too much. They get the Ravage off. It only hits on Armel, but that will be enough to refresh again. There's another Ravage coming in. A double kill. Mirana is forced to buy back. They will get the mid-melee racks, and they will back up together. The Burrow Strike comes in from Tims, but where's the fall? Raven's finally there. The Starstorm's coming in. Armel's looking for anything. Sylar still alive. Shikuchin up. They stole Moonlight Shadow, by the way. They will take the full set of racks in VGJ Thunder. They're fighting 5 versus 4. Tims might be another kill. The force forward. Freeze pops the BKB, the Burrow Strike misses. Raven's on the back line trying to do anything that he can, but right now it's not much. Fade gets off the snowball. They buy back on Tims. The spell steal is the Astral. They can set up more if they want to. The Glimpse backs in. That'll be onto Fade, looking for more damage. They've got the Nullifier, and this Disruptor is dead. Down for 70. They're looking to find Armel, who leaps away. He's got his BKB still, and it's 2 dead, and this could be another tier 3 and potentially another set of racks. They're fighting 5 versus 3. This might be it for Rex. VGJ Thunder on the verge of getting this game to game 3.
We're seeing these Ravages come out just for one hero at a time, but it's actually all they need.
Epicenter coming in. They found Raven. They've got the telekinesis. Still a lot of heroes getting low. The Astral Save coming in. Rubik's about to die. They're forcing the buyback on the Raven as his dead body's in the air. The Rax is now falling. They just need one more building to get the Megas, and they're so close. Yang still a little bit low. The Astral coming in. The Lotus Sword makes it so the Astral comes in onto Raven on that Outworld Devourer, and that is Megas. They might find Yang out of this, but I don't think they're really that concerned. They're looking for more Samage, looking for the lasso. He's found Sylar. The BKB gets off in time, though, and another Liquid Sphere is there, and he's just going to scuttle on away. He's so fast at that level 25 Shikuchi movement speed. He's out of there, and they now have a 30k lead on VGJ Thunder. They have Mega Creeps, and the Starstorm is it's gonna be the ability that really clears up the waves. It's the only thing that can do the job for the most part for Armel.
They're looking to jump Armel.
They tried to find the target bottom, but they couldn't quite get Tims. He was able to blink away in time, and Samage also fireflied in the trees. But the rest of VGJ Thunder are in. They can just start hitting the base if they want to. There's the Moonlight Shadow from TNC. The gem is up onto Fade, though, so they know this is here. They've seen Cuckoo. The Blink Ravage comes in. BKB gets off in time for Raven, but they've already finished the game off. That's it. GG is called, and VGJ Thunder. It took them a little bit, Brack, but they were able to get there at the end of the game.
They've shown up for the game.
Yes.
Right there. Done with their
strong lanes, do you free the Earth Spirit, you make the Earth Spirit less able to come into that mid lane, less profitable again to roam in general.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I liked Earthshaker so much, is that he's a great counter to the Earth Spirit's aggression. He's a more passive hero. I used to call him do nothing, but I think that's a bad phrase. It implies he's a bad hero, but rather he's just more passive and reactive in that regard. Doesn't set up kills.
lane in and then potentially go for a side pull.
Another roll was blocked by Tim's in the mid lane as Armel was trying to get caught out by Freeze. Fisher blocked there, but I don't really think they have the damage to kill him. In fact, Armel, if he walks up too far, he might just die.
In from TNC.
They have Cuckoo here, though. This could be a big kill. Freeze, raise one. There's the boulder smash coming in. Telekinesis back under the tower. This is going to be maybe a kill. The Fairy Fire comes out, but it will not keep him alive. That's first blood for TNC with Armel now getting some room to work with. Kill. I don't want to harp on it too much, but Armel's having a pretty good time. But Fade is setting up for a roll in on the high ground with near the ancient camp. But now down bottom, they're looking for the Brewmaster. The clap comes in. There's the homing missile, the rocket barrage, the cast coming out, the Fisher. One more auto attack. The stick charge from Yang keeps him alive under the tower, so close. And now Armel is getting dove. The boulder smash. They'll turn it around. VGJ Thunder will get one kill and keep their Brewmaster alive in that bottom lane. This is level 6. So TNC, good vision in order to avoid that. Gives them some room.
That is the thing TNC are doing a better job of right now. They've gotten that early vision down. They know this Brewmaster's having a good game, so they ward up that area. But Armel, mid-lane, taking
strike onto Armel, the poison attack. There's the telekinesis, but Armel's getting lower and lower. He won't die. He has the Fairy Fire to keep him up. There's the split coming in. They'll only find Cuckoo out of this. They could have gotten more, but at least they will secure that kill.
Storm Panda's looking.
The Storm Panda is diving. Fade is here. They're near the shrine. They get it off in time. The silence coming through. Fade's on level 4, but Sylar, he's already used the Eclipse. The Lucent Beam is up and ready to go. Armel's trying to juke and jive through the tree line. I don't think he'll be able to get away. The Lucent Beam heading up. The Fade Bolt coming in will keep him alive for only a moment longer. Here comes the Gyrocopter. Cuckoo is back to clap the rolling boulder. They cancel the Gyrocopter. He won't come down. Sylar gets a double kill, a dominating spree. Well played, says Freeze, as he finds Tim's as well. It's 3 dead. I believe a total of 4 at the end of that fight. They get 1,000 gold. They have the blink on the Brewmaster. VGJ Thunder would like to fight. The wave's constantly pressured. It's a long uphill battle for TNC to get back into this game, but they might find a good fight here. Sylar's going to walk in, sees Cuckoo. The silence comes in from Fade onto 2. The Lucent Beam is there. They've got the Eclipse, and they will blow up this Rubik. And now they're looking for more. Raven gets repelled. They're trying to find Sam H2, but they will get up. Lucent Beam. He's going to get the Purification. They still have the Guardian Angel. He gets off the GA. But the boulder smash coming in. Yang is there. He's got the Brew Split available. He gets the clap off, and Raven now in trouble. The boulder toss coming in. The immolation from the Fire Panda should be enough. Sam H taking the Death Ward damage as well. He's about to fall. 68 HP. They haven't gotten either of them. They're both so low. Raven about to be able to get out. The boulder smash gets there in time. They will finally get Raven. The boulder smash there from Fade.
Yeah, just look at the difference between how aggressively these teams can play, right? TNC need to hug each other, or else this happens.
Yeah, this just... He'll lift, and he might actually be able to keep himself alive with the boulder smash coming in. He'll hit him. Freeze, getting a couple of auto attacks off, and Cuckoo should take down to the poison attack, and he does. Food for this Viper.
It's great.
He walks up and he's like, okay, I guess I'm dead now. I got hit by boulder smash. What do I do?
Yeah, thanks for the money.
He has Maelstrom, Hurricane Pike, Drum, Treads, now working on a BKB. This is the time of game we take a look at, well, actually, there might be a fight top lane, so hold that thought. They've got Raven again. He has the repel coming in. The Eclipse is going to try for the TP. Look at the damage, though, from Sylar. He just shreds him. His auto attacks do more than enough to find that kill.
Well, that's the finish, like 2 items.
Yeah, BKB Butterfly, pretty much.
Yep.
He's dead for 22. He has buyback. That'll put him even further away from the BKB. I don't think need to buyback because he's so low respawn time at this point that it doesn't really matter. Well, maybe. I mean, the glyph comes out. By the time he respawns, maybe they get the tier 3 tower, though.
Well, not if your buyback doesn't actually do anything, because when you're alive, you can't deal damage. There's no point.
Yeah, there's really just no point.
Yeah.
Armel is repelled. They're going to try to get the tier 3. There's the force forward. He gets stunned up by the Fisher, but at this point, I'm not sure there's really anything they can do. They even split to try to push them back even further behind this set of racks.
Yep,
and it will be the first set of racks. It is free. It is 100% free for VGJ Thunder. They are moments away from getting into the next round and knocking out TNC here in the Bucharest Major. Try to find Roche, and it looks like they're going to do the former instead. They've drawn a line. They're going to head through the mid lane, down to the bottom lane, and wrap around and try to find TNC. If they kill Armel or any one of these big cores, the game might just be over. Or they could just push, which actually seems to be the case.
They might just run it down, but they see Sam H. Can they catch him?
Omni Knight jumped on. They've got the silence available. Oh my god. Sylar is godlike. Dead for 35. The Omni Knight has the buyback. They're looking for Armel. There's the split. There's no repel to fall back on, but he's got the BKB. He will use it. Now he's trying to find DDC. The tier 3 tower is gone, and Sylar is going to work with his glaives, as one would assume on a Luna. The Requiem comes up on Armel, taking the glaives damage. He actually needs to be careful. The Rax is already gone at this point. There is really nothing TNC can do, and VGJ Thunder will just back up together as a team, happy with what they've accomplished. And maybe they can even keep going. Sylar pops the BKB. They were looking for Raven, trying to force his out, but they won't be able to do so. Anything else available?
Yep, they're just going to camp the high ground here.
Dire Scan will connect. They know exactly when they're coming in. Yang's on the low ground. He needs to be a little bit careful, but he does have the BKB available. The Tier 1 tower might be the choice instead for TNC. That's probably a safer choice, but VGJ Thunder are still here. They have a ward drop down, so they will spot VGJ Thunder moving as a team. They'll de-ward it instantly. They'll get the Tier 1. No, the glyph comes out. They can't even get that. Yang's coming in, and this tower looks to be denied. Now the fish are coming in. This is a good Echo Slam on the 2. They'll find one. Yang's dead. They pop the BKB for Freeze. He buys back. He wants to get this fight. Freeze getting low. He might fall. He needs to be careful. He gets auto attack down. Dead for 60 seconds. The death ward coming in on the Cuckoo. All right. They'll find something, but they have to TP back to the base now. Pushing. Free everything, essentially. They will try to find Roche. Roche is up. I'm sure they can do it extraordinarily quickly. Echo Slam is still down for another 53 seconds. GA is down for 100 seconds for Sam H. But they've got to try something, giving an Aegis and Cheese away. But here we go, the fight coming in. They get the break off onto Earth Spirit, but Armel getting super low. He has to back up. They bring him down. Sylar doing too much damage. The double kill, the triple kill. It's 3 dead. No buyback on the Gyrocopter. VGJ Thunder about to finish this one off. They will push into the bottom lane, get the Mega Creeps. They don't really need to wait for anything else. They could try to... Good reason to put Mask Menace in your backpack, I would say. You have so many items and Aegis to work with. You just go tier 4s if you want to, if you're Sylar.
Yeah, the blades will bounce everywhere.
Watch these blades just destroy these buildings. The Glyph has to come out. Yang is going to split in.
He's just zoning.
Yeah, he's just going to push them back. Glyph is about to be done. Watch these buildings melt to Sylar. Force forward looking for Tims. Tims has the Echo Slam available. The Requiem will go first. They're trying to find anything. The Ancient they've got the Echo Slam. That's onto one. That's Sylar, but he's got the Aegis. The lift comes out. He's still fine, though. And he's going to destroy these heroes. They're dead. 3 about to fall. This Ruby getting back into the base. Armel getting up to the high ground. The Ancient exposed. The tier 4 is gone. Triple kill for Sylar. They're fountain diving. An ultra kill. And that will do it. VGJ Thunder, they will move on. TNC will be eliminated.
Wow, what a series. This was... You know, it did look one-sided, but it was one-sided for both teams.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's just how close...